beautiful Harrisonburg, Virginia, Bridgeport Stadium. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Liberty Flames and the James Madison Dukes. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. The Dukes kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. Fielded in the end zone, it's Randolph. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's coverage unit right on top of it. So Liberty's offense will go on the attack first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for space. It's Udo. Makes a man miss. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The option look. Finding some room. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls it again on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. And the Flames back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Finds his man. It's Udo.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. They'll run the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. At the 20, he's got space. Still on his feet. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty.
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're David and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field. They get on the scoreboard, David. And I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are shocked, and it got a lot quieter. And here's the good thing. Now the confidence goes through the roof. Coaches talked about it. We got confidence. We can win. The players have to believe. And they talked about something good happening early. Not letting this crowd go bananas. That's how they drew it up. That is an excellent start for this squad.
And That incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. All right, guys, let's look big picture at James Madison. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into the... There's some room. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had...
Fires and picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Right. Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the tight end. They'll run the option. He'll keep it on second down. Nice move there. Fighting off the defender. And they swarm him under.
And you can't get it all back in one play, but I really like that second down, man. I mean, that's a big positive chunk. You sneak the run in. They weren't thinking about the run. They were thinking pass after that disaster of first down, what it was. So you kind of make this a little bit more manageable, easier play call now on third down.
Scanning the field is Henderson. Safe completion on the screen. Runs through the tackle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Oh, he missed it, no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Quick toss. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Keeps it himself and gets the first. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Keeps it himself. He came flying up from his free safety position and stopped him well short. In fact, he'll be about 3 yards behind the marker, and it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Randolph. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for room. It's Udo. Nice move to keep running. Still on his feet at the 45. Gashes him in the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Flames. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Duke's offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Sets up the screen. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Dukes send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. The run inside. It's Udo. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They feed him again. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period. Liberty. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Dropping back, it's Henderson. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Flames are rolling down the field. On the option.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Could not make his way to the corner. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Here's a little room there. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Got 5 on that last one. Now how aggressive will they be on 2nd and inches? Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as his defense is making it tough. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Quarterback running on the draw. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all...
Gonna let it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. Can they catch it? Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Man, that is a crazy sequence of events.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got it, and he can go with it. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up, you're taking it the other way, and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. On the option. And he swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Cunningham. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Starting to feel a little pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. To the air on first down. Pucks it out of the air. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback,
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Moving out to the right. He's going to take off. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at half.
Lets it fly deep downfield. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, James Madison!
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. On the ground, it's Udo. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Colorado taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime. Hey, turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On target over the middle. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Dukes look to keep this drive humming. Red pass hits complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Pulls it and runs it again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Here comes the option. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Gives it on the option. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Crosses the 30. Could be an alley. Quick step and go. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Flames. And that one will give him the lead.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Oh, he's got a chance. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So first down will open up the final period. Wants to go right back downfield. With the catch, it's Keller. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. on the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! And they get a little closer here late in the game.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. Medical personnel out there checking on this senior defensive back. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmaking.
Breaks into the open. Past the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Liberty.
How do you not love offenses that get creative and find ways to get their guys the football? His 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. Nice job running the option. Of course, he's the pitch man. We know he has good hands, but how about being a running back after the pitch, punching it in for 6?
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Looking down the middle. This time it's complete. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He rifles one deep down the right side.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun. Pulls it in. He's out of bounds after a good pickup, and the clock will stop not only because he's out of bounds, but it's the 2-minute timeout. Quarterback keeps it. Looking for room at the 30. It's a seam wide open into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes! The Dukes answer right back with a touchdown.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. These onside kicks are nearly impossible anyway, but you have to at least give them a chance. First down here as we dive into the college football season, a week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. They'll run it to keep the clock moving, able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Pulls it on the option. Makes it past the marker. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. He'll keep it again on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. The handoff as they run the counter play here. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! Still a one-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll go to the air. Here's a heat. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. He's taking a deep shot. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Got it down the field. And that is how we will wrap this one up. I know this is just...